Yo, what is up, guys? Day 2 of Grand Party, and we're going to be using another top tier leader in Kizaru. The team is going to be composed of Strength team, Dex team, and the Shooter team. You can replace the Shooter team with a Slasher team if your shooters are not invested well enough. And as you can see on the left side of the screen, I have a Snake in the Strength team instead of the Shooter team. And I just replaced her with the Groose and the other sword units to cover for that slot. And I also injected Kizaru in the Dex team. Kizaru is a pretty good unit and it's a pretty good leader. He buffs strength, dex, and shooters and slashers. Um, but the main thing about him is his burst. He he gives slashers, shooters, dex, and strength a bunch of stats and does 6,000 damage 3 times, which is a lot of damage to 4 targets. And also, he has a 100% chance of special bind, action bind, and paralysis. So you're guaranteed to lock down 4 targets. That's the main goal of this team here. We're gonna be just locking down teams, not letting them play, and you're gonna see how powerful it's going to be. So for the first fight, we went to another great leader, uh, Ace and Whitebeard. And as you could see, like, it was pretty easy, mainly because the advantage for Dex versus Quick, but the burst does a lot of work, and the requirement for it is pretty easy. You only have to deal 4,000, but it's reduced by 40%, so you only have to deal like 25,000 damage, which is nothing. You can achieve that pretty quickly with just like 1 or 2 specials. So the first match is done. I'm going into the second one. I can't remember which team he had second. We'll see if we have to switch or not. Okay, so we'll go with that. We'll go with the shooters. We still have 3 specials, and he has 2. We'll probably gonna lose this one, but we'll see. The main goal is just to exhaust him and make him use his bursts. Ace and Whitebeard defensively are not great because you have to know how to use them and when to use them. Because there's times where you go into the third game and you're not physically able to use their special, and hopefully the AI is dumb enough to not use them correctly. So yeah, we start with a special to lock them down. You can see none of them can do anything, even despite the haste from Uta. If they're binded, they can't do anything. So we take the burst, a huge health cut, and then a huge chunk of damage. It's not a big deal. We have another burst. We'll use it as soon as we see either Luffy or Uta about to launch. Actually, we might use it just now. Give him another knock. Let's see. And also the bind kind of stacks, so we'll see how if Luffy gets binded, he might go for another 20 minutes, 20 seconds. Oh man, 35 seconds of bind. So basically, he's not gonna be able to play the game. We ate another special. I probably used my burst pretty early, but it's fine. Hopefully, we can charge our burst again so we can use it within 9 seconds, hopefully, because yeah, they're still binded, they can't do anything, just have to attack. The only one they can attack is Akainu. Alright, it's getting dicey right now, huh? This is gonna kill them. Yep. Yep, and that's it. But basically, this is the way I'm gonna be playing this team. I probably think this is the best lead in this season because you have four four launches of it, and it does so much damage and also locks down basically the whole team. Here should be an easy win. We have a Dex team. We have a Dex opponent versus a Strength team. Uta is going to go first. She's gonna give special CT to Kobe, and Kobe is gonna give us haste and special CT. And then the onslaught is gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna use a burst just to stop them from using their specials, because they might hurt. If I didn't check how much Kaido, what level his Kaido is, but Kaido usually does a lot of damage even against Dex team, against strength characters. Wait, didn't go off? Okay. Alright, we eat that. That's fine. And Akainu comes in. Let's use it again. Hopefully we lock down Kizaru and Law. Yep, that's it. Okay, so now his burst is about to be ready, and ours is gonna be ready next time. So maybe we'll just sacrifice this second match and just let him use his specials. Let's see what he has. I can't remember what the comp was. I showed it at the start. So it's basically an anti-strength team. And we have a Dex. We're pretty bulky. We can probably take a burst or two without dying because most of their damage is health cuts. And health cuts don't do a lot of damage when you're low HP. So we'll launch the burst as soon as it's ready to stop mainly Jinbei from using his specialty. He has a lot of shields. It's pretty annoying. And she does nothing. We use our special. Let's use our burst here. Alright, it's ready now. Let's do it. See how many characters we lock down. Oh, we killed 2. Great. Yep, basically they can't play. We take the burst, we're not gonna die here. Yeah. And then Kaido is gonna be mopping the floor with the rest of their team. And also charging our burst. So that next time they try to launch, we're about to be free from all those binds and paralysis. We're just gonna use it again and just kill them. Right, Ace again. This maybe is going to charge his burst. Oh no, not really. Let's see. Let's use another burst. They're about to be free. Put them back in jail. Or kill them. That works too. Gonna eat another burst. I need the Pel to launch so we can kill. Kaido's living by the edge of his seat. Oh, he's dead. Kizaru is gonna launch once he's dead. So that should be doing the job. Because he also does a lot of damage and does a lot of debuffs. And yeah, that's it. Another Wyvern Ace knockdown. So for the third game, we're going to go against Rox Pirates. They are one of the best leaders this season. It's a pretty legit team. It's gonna be pretty scary, but I have faith in my Kizaru lead and also my shooter team. The goal here is probably going to be to exhaust him, basically kill this first team, win, and then make him use his burst on the second team, and then on the third team we'll have whatever. Probably I want to save at least 3 or 2 of my bursts for the last game or for the last match. Hopefully he'll. If he launches here, we might be in trouble. But we have a shield. Hopefully he launches now. Come on, AI, just do it. And we want to launch our burst as soon as possible, as soon as it's up, because they're about to start launching. Let's see what we do. The waifus should be binded or special binded, hopefully. Okay, special binded for 15 seconds. This will give us time to charge our bursts again with the Luffy. Do damage here, good. They're not dead. I hate that unit, I hate those waifus, they never die. Basically, like it's the worst unit that I ever made. So annoying. Alright, we're gonna launch it again. Kill some units. Bind and special bind the other ones. This should be enough to beat this team. Hopefully we'll have to use another burst. So I want to save 2 for the last match. Right, Suru. Special rewind from Lilith and Usopp. Combined with the burst, it's pretty cancer. And the confusion from the sword unit. Right, reduce defense from Frankie. And this Luffy that revives 10 times should be dead now. Okay, and he didn't launch his special, his burst. It's pretty crazy that he held on to it. It's a pretty good burst. Maybe we could have been in trouble if he launches it. But we had shields on most of the time. We could have tanked it pretty easily. So here we're gonna go with the Dex team against his Sai and try to tank all of his bursts, or at least 2 of them. The Dex team is pretty tanky. It should be able to eat 2 bursts at least before it's dead. It's a problem that he didn't use a burst on the first match, but we'll see. I think we can deal with 1 burst on the final match. The strength team can handle it, given that we can lock them down with our leader. So here we're just going to wait until he does his burst, his second one, hopefully, or hopefully he uses all of the 3. He just used the one now, and probably gonna use the second one soon because we're still pretty healthy. It started again. Please use it again. Nice. Are we gonna survive this one? Yeah, cool. Alright. Let's do some damage to charge his bursts again. The burst of Rox Pirates is based on taking damage. I think it's 12 times. Kizaru is gonna help charge it again. Cool, it's charged again. Hopefully we take it again. This time, cool. This is the best case scenario. He uses all of his 3 bursts on us. Now we can just skip. The goal is achieved. He's drained, he doesn't have any bursts. Then we have 2 of our bursts for the last match. It's pretty impressive, this burst. And also it doesn't rely on him being high level or anything. You can just go with the level 99 Kizaru and do the same as a level 150 because his damage is fixed. It's 6,000 3 times, and the bind and special bind and paralysis doesn't rely on anything else. This is gonna be a pretty tanky team. I'm pretty confident. We have a lot of damage and we have the CC crowd control, I call it, coming from an MMO background, from Kizaru's burst. So we're gonna wait until they're about to be ready to launch, and we're gonna use our burst. Hopefully, the target that we want to lock down is the sword unit, because they're pretty nasty with their confusion and special rewind. Okay, good. 15 seconds of bind, and now our burst turn is gonna start. Uta into Kuma and Luffy. Burst ready again. We're gonna wait a little bit, see who dies and who comes back, because we want to bind and debuff as many units as we can. 4 units left. We're gonna lock them down again. No, you can't play. Cool. Yep. And this team is no slouch. Like, this is the pre-meta striker team. I'm pretty confident in this comp that I have now. I might take it to the 5th day, but tomorrow I'm gonna be using Rox Pirates or Whitebeard and Ace Lead. I hope this was informative and fun watch for you. Please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.